Mutants and toy collectors beware. The Sentinels are here. It is official. The HasLab's crowdfunded mammoth of a Sentinel, Marvel Legends X-Men Sentinel, has reached its backer quota, which was a minimum of 6,000 backers were needed to fund this project before. All right, it's official. And they cleared that goal. Like, they needed 6,000 backers. They're at, as of this recording, they were over 10,088. That was the last number. That was the number the last time I checked. So 10,088 people are backing this beast of a collectible, this massive Sentinel. So let me jump back to what the hell is HasLab, if you have no idea what this is. So HasLab is Hasbro's crowdfunding arm, crowdfunding project. Their I don't know what you call it, just their crowdfunding department, whatever. And so their goal is to, or they're geared towards, like, putting out these projects, these crowdfunded projects that are that usually command a heftier price tag. So bigger projects. The two things that they funded were, there's some Star Wars Bard shit, whatever it's called, and then Unicron for if you're a Transformers fan. So these massive projects that companies otherwise would not fund. Like, this isn't the 80s. You're not getting a retail level flag anymore. So they do these crowdfunded projects, these big projects, and they usually require just a minimum number of people to back it. Now, usually with crowdfunded projects, it's the amounts, but this one is going with, they go like a total amount. But for as far as I know, for the other HasLab projects, it was the number of people backing it. So, all right, how many people actually want this thing? Like, prices, whatever. But we'll get into the price because this Sentinel commands a $350 price tag. Like, 350 American dollars, people. That is huge. And what you're getting for this is a just over 26 inches, 26.3 inches, which is roughly, 669 millimeters. This beast of a figure. I'm just constantly amazed at just the size of this thing. So over 26 inches, which is over 11 inches taller than the previous Sentinel, which was paired with the Marvel Universe line. If you know what Marvel Universe was, it was Hasbro's Marvel toy line, scaled at the original GI Joe level, which was 3 3/4 inch. So they create this massive Marvel toy line, which I actually love. I have a ton of those figures still. I love them. I thought that was a great idea. So they created Sentinels for that. And those Sentinels actually debuted in 2011 they were San Diego Comic-Con, like Hasbro Toy Shop exclusives. And that was the year I went to San Diego Comic-Con, so damn well I came back with a Sentinel. And funny story, I hope I still have some of the pictures up, because I have two of them over here on display, right over here to the side. And I went there and I was like, all right, I'm getting a Sentinel. I don't remember how much they costed there, but I'm like, I'm getting a Sentinel. And when I went out to San Diego Comic-Con, I know this off little tangent, but trust me, you'll enjoy it. So I think I had a carry-on going there, and then coming back, I know I packed something else, like another suitcase inside of my other suitcase, because I was going to come back with some stuff, and I did. So I wasn't letting that Sentinel out of my hands. Like, seriously, I was not letting that sit out of my sight. So I packed some stuff inside the Sentinel, like this big Sentinel box that it came in, and I got a G.I. Joe Zorana exclusive. I put that in there and some other stuff. I was like, all right, that was my carry-on. So I remember putting that in the overhead compartment. I just thought that was funny. And people looking at me with this, just looking at me carrying around this gigantic toy box. And I'm telling you, this Sentinel box, it was huge. Like, I don't even have anything in scale with it, but it was massive. So anyways, I have two of those, and originally they were just San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and then they put them up on Hasbro Toy Shop, which has changed the name. So now they're known as Hasbro Pulse. So that's a website where you can find a lot of Hasbro toys. And they kind of beefed up the website, just made it a little more, a little better functionally. So we'll see. But anyways, so that was the last Sentinel, and that came in two colors. Now we have this beast of a Sentinel, and so I will link the HasLab crowdfunding website in the description, so you can actually go check it out and see some more information. And I will be dropping a companion post on my blog about this, just because you want to read that and just look at the pictures a little better. So yeah, so the Sentinel, already said, 26 inches. It comes with an 18-inch tentacle accessory and a Bastion figure, which Bastion was just kind of combination of human and a Sentinel. After Siege Perilous, we don't have to go into all that. Just Google Siege Perilous and Bastion if you want to see more about that. But it comes with those. And it also has LEDs in the head and in the chest. Unfortunately, it requires 2 AAA batteries, which are not included. And you'd think for 350 bucks, come on, you can toss in a couple AAA batteries. Seriously, what is that compared to that? But anyways, so with other crowdfunding projects, a lot of times you will get stretch goals, stretch tiers, or stretch goals in different tiers. For this one, it's just they added different tiers based on each additional 1,000 backers upon that 6,000. So first, for 7,000 backers, Master Mode head accessory. You don't know what Master Mode is? He's actually just a huge thing that was huge being basically Master Sentinel, and he has massive head. Unfortunately, the head on this one is really just not that much bigger than, I don't even know if it is actually bigger than the normal Sentinel head. I figured it would have been bigger because Master Mode does have a massive head. So that was for 7,000. For 8,000 backers, you get a damaged head and then a damaged hand. So we got that. And then for 9,000, which they cleared, obviously, we're over 4,000 backers beyond the goal. For 9,000, you got a Lady Sentinel Prime figure. So now all backers. So now imagine people that backed this originally, and then now what they're getting 2 extra heads, a hand, and an extra figure on top of the original Sentinel and figure. So now backers are getting the Sentinel, these 2 extra heads, which I think that honestly I would have figured Master Mode head would have been bigger, and I actually would have liked if they had a few more accessories with the base Sentinel, maybe 2 tentacles and some energy, just some energy effects for just like the energy blast from his hands. That would have been a little cooler, I think, but who knows. So that's what you're getting for 350 bucks. And now also other thing, because just have to talk about this as well. International fans, you lost out again because they're only shipping this US, Canada, and then those other US territories, Puerto Rico, let's say District of Columbia, whatever, and Virgin Islands. So, and then some military bases too. But typical international people, you just get left out. Sorry to say it, that's just how it is. I don't know. And I don't anticipate this being, obviously I don't anticipate this being put up anywhere else, but I do imagine people, there probably have to be people, 10,088 people. Somebody bought multiples, and I imagine maybe keep extra sealed or put them off on eBay or something, or just sell them like third party. So you could be on the lookout for that. And as far as shipping, they do offer multiple shipping options. And there actually is, because I just looked this up before I recorded this video. And there is a free shipping option, just their standard FedEx ground shipping, which is free over 50 bucks. So, all right, so that's cool. But then they have other options, maybe through different services. And like if you want, I don't know if it was same day, next day delivery, stuff like that, different options. Obviously, I know one, could have been, I think was the next day? It had to be next day. It was like 55 bucks. If you want to tack that onto an already hefty price tag, then go ahead and do that. I won't do that. And I'm still even on the fence about if I even want to get this thing. I just want to talk about this because big X-Men fan, obviously, and I love Sentinels. They're just, I just love their appearances in comics, video games, animated series. Just, oh my gosh, just so many Sentinel memories. Also, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. They are also adding on a copy of X-Men 14, which was the first appearance of the Sentinels. So I wish it would have been a physical copy, like a facsimile edition. That would have been dope too. Just a digital copy, Marvel Insiders, and then you get some like 70,000 Marvel Insider points or something like that. But I just added a bonus, get to read that first appearance of the Sentinels, these mutant hunting monsters. And this thing, seriously, it is just a beast of a figure. And I want it. I do want it, but it's so big. 72, like I think 72 points of articulation. But man, the $350. Whew. I don't know. I just want to drop this on because obviously X-Men fan, Sentinel fan, and I love talking toys. And just to see if any of you had even heard about this, I came across this by chance. Honestly, it was just a suggested link when I was on using Google Chrome, was looking up something, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Like HasLab has a Sentinel, and I just saw this big picture, and I was and my face just lit. I was like, whoa, this thing is huge. I might want this. But $350, oh my gosh. And I even looking over here at my other Sentinels, and those even, you could probably, those were decent. I guess they are a little smaller, so they definitely paired well with the Marvel Universe one. And you saw this picture here with the HasLab's Sentinel with that Marvel Legends Wolverine. You kind of see the scale there, and it just works. It's just so big. And I could definitely imagine some people, as I said, buying multiples, but definitely cracking them open and army building them at least a couple deep. Who knows? But man, that's just that price tag. I don't know. So yeah, I just want to drop that and just let you all know about this. If you hadn't seen it, if you're into this kind of stuff, just again, HasLab just creating these big projects for. This is definitely for hardcore collectors who want to drop money on these huge projects that you otherwise are not gonna get. These big collectibles. It's definitely for the hardcore fans and people with some extra disposable income, extra disposable income, who want to drop this stuff. And I might be in there because this would look so cool in my comic room. And I would just be sitting there. I would actually probably just be playing with it. And I don't know. And it doesn't. The thing about this is it doesn't ship, obviously, because it hasn't gone into production yet. So you have until August 24th at midnight, 11:59 p.m. They'll stop taking backers. So August 24th, 2020, and then they will start shipping August 21st. No, wait, something August, September 2021. So whole another year. And I was thinking like, man, what happened? Like, what if something happens to you in between that time? It was such a dark thought. It was just so random. I was like, what the hell? Like, what if I die in that year span? Like, we're just gonna have this big Sentinel just get shipped somewhere, and it just be managed. But so yeah, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this? What do you think of crowdfunding? What do you think about big companies crowdfunding their own projects? This one's a little different just because of the price tag and the scale of it. So, oh man, I'm so interested. But yeah, just let me know what your interest is in the comments below. If you heard about this one, what other toys have you backed it for? I missed out on the Todd McFarlane Spawn. I wish I would have did that. I just kept putting it off, and then all of a sudden it was over. I was like, shit, I did kind of want that. Oh well. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below, and yeah, just dope toy goodness. And I might need to have this little. Seriously, you know, how about this? Everybody just donate $1. 350 people. Just donate $1. And I'll have it. Shout out to all the toy collectors out there. Happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching, and peace out.